Man, what up, y'all? Welcome back to Battle Rap Science in the building. Do not sleep. 30 for 30 is today on Twitch. It is August 8th, so it's going down on Doc Rose Twitch channel, man. So I'm going to do a quick little rundown. I didn't do a full breakdown like I normally do because I usually like to do these like weeks, months in advance because sometimes battlers watch these and be like, oh, let me go ahead and put a little extra in my pen because such and such thing I'm finna lose. But it's today. I'm still finna run it down. So who we got? We got Shiesty Foe versus Breezy Will. I had to go and double check on Breezy Will because I wasn't really familiar. After checking him out, Breezy Will 30. Breezy Will 30. I'm not playing. Um, he impressed me, bro. He's very creative. He comes with just a lot of creativity. And Shiesty Foe is mostly shock value. He does have some creativity, but it's mostly like, oh my god, he said that. So I got Breezy Will. P Black versus Jay Gray. I got P Black. Gentlemen's. Jay Gray, she's creative too. I just don't think her delivery can stand across from P Black. You know, he's creative. He got punches. His delivery is crazy. So, yeah, I'm going with that. E Hart versus Big Ice. This might actually be battle of the night, but I do have E Hart winning 2-1. I like Big Ice. She has presence. She has, creativity. She has a pen. But, we know E Hart's pen is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? E Hart's pen is just above and beyond. So we gotta give respect where respect is due right there. Chef Trez versus Young L. I feel like Young L wants this battle more, but this is also gonna be a debatable. Chef Trez gonna come with his rebuttals, three of them things, and all of that. If I had to pick, I'm gonna lean Chef Trez 2-1, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody said that this would be a highly debatable battle. Danny Myers, it's not Footz. He's now going against Gorilla Monsoon, and I feel like it's gonna be Danny Myers 2-1, possible 30. I feel like Gorilla is dope. Gorilla has the pockets. He comes with substance, content. He's pretty creative. But I've noticed in his battles, what he normally does, he starts off very, very high, very powerful in his first round. By the second and third, it's like he doesn't have as much as what he had to start with. So I feel like that's how this one's gonna go. The first round gonna be kind of debatable. You could say Danny, you could say Gorilla, but by the second or third, it's gonna be Danny clear. Ill Will versus Kapo Bravado. This is a dope matchup. Capo coming off of the A-Ward win. He's got to show that, like, I'm him. I'm here. So he's got to beat Ill Will. But I don't think he will do it. I think he will make it competitive. I think it's probably going to end up being a 2-1 Ill Will. He's going to make it a competitive battle, but I just don't see Capo getting around everything that Ill Will has to offer. Ill Will has the structure. He has rebuttals. He has the punching ability. He has creativity. He's a writer. He has the theatrics. He has performance. It's just too much for Capo to try to get around. If Capo were to steal this battle or take this battle, it would be highly impressive. A-Ward versus Klutz. I feel like this is another one where it's like, ooh, I think Klutz is gonna take this battle. I feel like A-Ward is back and he has some things to prove, but it's difficult beating Klutz. That's a tough one. Let me go to Tay Roc K2 because that's an easy one. Tay Roc 2-1. I got Tay Roc on that. We all know that. But let's come back. A-Ward versus Klutz. I want to say A-Ward has something to prove because I definitely know he wants to win this battle, especially with Murda Mook and Loaded Lux being in the building. You got to have a good showing in front of them boys. I feel like Klutz, he always got something up his sleeve. But I'm gonna say 2-1 A Ward. I'm gonna say Klutz does have an amazing round as always, but I feel like A Ward, over the longevity of the battle, takes over Klutz and wins. So that's how I call it, man. A Ward versus Klutz. I got A Ward. I got Tay Roc versus K2. I got Ill Will versus Kapo. I got Danny Myers versus Gorilla. I got Chef Trez versus Young L. I got E Hart by against Big Ice. I got P Black and I got Breezy Will. I'll let your boy Battle Rap Science in the building, man.